Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of... climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Pelé. That's a cute ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mali have the chance to go the other way. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Hullet. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
This is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already. Chance for a shot! That pass isn't the best. And the counter is on. Oh, that's well spotted. That has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. Hullet demonstrating his defensive quality there. That has found him in acres of space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out to the left flank. Played it again. Header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pelé. Played out wide. Ended up in no man's land. Pelé! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. That has been slung wide. Bullish header! Wow, that's a fine save.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Looking to play him in. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Vieira. And they win it back again. Pele. And Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kessié. Now it's Pele. And Zanetti. Zanetti tries making a foray down the right. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pele. Front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, really good feet. And it's Cruyff. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vieira. Can he get it through?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's picked his way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
It's over the
additionnel.
line, and it is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Ronaldo attempts a clearance. Mateus's delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy
Mesdames et messieurs,
playing within
votre
themselves,
attention, s'il
too
vous plaît.
tentative. They have
Un
to
petit
improve
garçon
and make
nommé
it fast.
Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, well played, well played. Pele with the cross. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Mateus going full tilt down the left. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Neymar, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, that's neat. Pele tries from a long way out. Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Neymar plays it short. Decent chance! Dispatched clinically. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
Shot, surely! He scores! And they're back in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pele is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition...
Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Changement. Le numéro 4, Ibrahimovic. Le numéro 7, le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 13.
Who needs just a moment to score a goal.
18.
Oh, he's burst through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's found the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, what about it? Mali have come back from the very brink. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Cantona. Now it's Rooney. So what can they make of this? And he's there to make the challenge. Royce. It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti tries to pass it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely bit of skill. Threads one in. And that's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Iniesta. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cantona. Knocks it out wide. Strong running down that left flank. That's a decent clearance.
3 minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. All hands on deck for this one. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Belletti. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Chers spectateurs, je vous rappelle que nos agents et nos hôtesses vous attendent à la boutique du club. Ils vous proposeront le programme du match ainsi que d'autres objets souvenirs. Changement. Le numéro 15. Pour le remplacer, le
So
numéro
our
20.
quest to find the
Changement
winner
en cours.
continues. Kessié is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Vieira herring after the ball here. Maldini. Ferdinand. Zanetti. Royce looking to get on the end of this. Oh, smashing header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
No way through. And here's Mbappe. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nice intercept. And it's been given away to Bear. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Mali go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he finish? It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them.
Half-time, extra time.
Un rappel à l'intention
Well, both
de
teams
nos
have run
spectateurs.
themselves into the
La
ground out
consommation
there.
de boissons
Does
n'est
anyone
autorisée que dans
have
les
one
zones
last
indiquées.
moment of
Merci.
magic in them? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Tries to cross. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has a look out. Royce finds himself offside. And he was quick to react. And he's got the beating of his man. Cantona! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Oh, what a climb! And no, he couldn't find the finish. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Bale, out to the right. Could be danger here. Now it's Iniesta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vieira did well to stay calm there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Mali really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting